This is Megamind Chad, a skooma addict with a short temper. A stellar combination of traits, I know. And he's about to be the worst thing that's ever happened to Cyrodiil's thieves. There's a lot of them in Oblivion. So many, in fact, they made a guild.
Can you imagine a bunch of thieves trying to form a guild?
You'd think they'd try and hide in the shadows, doing their best to fly under the guardsman's radar. But no, they make it pretty obvious.
Take from the rich and give to the poor, if you catch my drift.
Now, if you want to roleplay as some Robin Hood from Wish, hey, be my guest. Some might call it noble, inspiring even. I would call it cringe, and call you a loser. Because clearly, you haven't met the main character of this video. Not only will he be extremely incompetent in following orders, but he'll also break every guild rule possible. Don't worry, we'll get to those in a minute. Unless you're a freelancing thief, you answer to a secretive figure who goes by the very cryptic name the Grey Fox. His wanted posters are everywhere, and he's so notorious that people actually start believing in his existence mid-conversation.
The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Grey Fox doesn't either. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him.
In this video, I will be your guide to becoming the absolute worst thief in Tamriel's history. Our main objective at this moment is to join the guild. They love when you're a criminal, so I'm gonna try to get their attention by getting jailed.
It's all over, lawbreaker. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Perfect. It's nice and cozy here, and if you like privacy, it's actually great, because you're just one of the 2 people in this section of the Imperial Prison. And this guy also avoids me, because I punched him in a previous video. Can I punch him? Every other cell is empty, but we'll change that in a short while. We served our time, which should help us get noticed by the guild.
Take this. It's from a friend.
We're invited to a waterfront garden to meet some guild members. But before anything happens, I want to do a little setup for our character, so we can fight and break the rules. Megamind Chad, in his infinite wisdom, drank so much skooma that his magicka's at 0. So aside from a Serpent Stone paralysis power, which is free to use once a day, he can't cast any spells. He can, however, use weapons and staves, all of which can be found in the market district of the Imperial City. We're kinda broke, and we can't really afford to buy gear. I'm not planning on collecting riches from dungeons and Oblivion gates. There's a simpler trick in Oblivion Remastered, which solves our financial problem. There's a new duplication glitch. Forget scroll duping. This one is even easier. Place one item of the thing you want to dupe in a container. In my case, I use a Vorla stone, because of its high value. Then simply click and drag a different item, of which you have a larger amount, in my case it's skooma, and place it on the first item. Once this pops up, click enter quickly twice in a row. I dragged 15 skooma on a Vorla stone, thus getting 15 Vorla stones out of this glitch. I did this a few more times. Perfect. Now I can find a vendor and sell all of these stones. We preferably want someone who has a lot of cash and can actually buy these stones from us. There's a tall elven queen in the Mystic Emporium who has 2k gold. I'm just gonna rizz her up with a few jokes to raise her disposition towards our character, so it's easier to haggle with her, and then sell these stones for as much as possible. I always sell 2 at a time so I don't overshoot the 2k gold limit. We got to 80k gold really quickly, and our money problems went poof. Now, what can we spend money on? Our hand-to-hand is pretty high, but I want to use something funnier to inflict pain and agony.
Slash and Smash, the Big Orc Weapons Shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
A club. Perfect. Those spikes look really ready for some first-class tomfoolery. I also mentioned staves.
You're in Rindir's Staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
This is probably the strongest staff in the game. A few thousand gold? No problem. I can already hear you saying, but dude, why did you need 80k gold when you're just gonna buy a few weapons? Well, because murder is frowned upon in the Thieves Guild, and each quest has a certain list of NPCs you're not allowed to kill. Not allowed meaning, we're gonna be angry and it's embarrassing for the guild. You need to pay us money to still be a member. It's basically Scientology. And then I know, we're gonna murder people, so we need a lot of cash. You can't really be suspended from this guild forever, except for one moment at the very end, which I find hilarious, and I'm absolutely gonna use that to my advantage. Thieves. wearing light armor, always hiding in the shadows, forever trying to be unseen, blending in with surroundings, knowing every back alley in every city, and quietly picking locks. We have a Juggernaut / bonking Battle Mage build to inflict fear to anyone who crosses our path. I'm gonna straight up run into places and take the stuff we need. Why even sneak? It's pointless. I also duped soul gems so we can keep recharging our staff. Ooh, there's a house for sale. I'll be back. Okay, I also bought a cozy waterfront house so we can stash garbage after quests and use the bet to level up. Let's finally meet the guild members. I don't know if they'll like us. It sure doesn't look like it, but we're probably the richest person in Cyrodiil at the moment. Nah, who cares? I don't need to be loved, just feared.
I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Hello. He looks so angry. I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Another scoundrel who served time in an imperial jail.
The first quest is gonna be a competition, and I have a few ways to make it fun.
I'm going to make this a contest.
That's not fair.
Whoever brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
You cannot kill each other during this trial.
You know, having heavy armor really doesn't help me here.
Go ahead.
You can just follow her. Yes!
You. What's going on?
This is exactly what I anticipated. We get a penalty for killing a quest NPC, which means we'll have to pay Armand later. We let Metherdel steal the diary, and I'm hoping she'll make us fail the quest. Metherdel has beaten me. If I can't get it from her somehow, she will get into the guild and I'll be left out in the cold. It's too bad the competition rules won't let me kill her.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
Armand is gonna be angry, but do I care? Probably not. Armand won't talk to me unless I come here. Oh, he's still here.
Are you prepared to pay the blood price you owe?
Sure.
Your generosity restores your honor within the guild. You may now seek membership. As a new member, you now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster,
What?
Gray Fox.
I didn't do the quest, I just paid the blood price. What's happening? So, if you don't want to steal stuff, you can just kill Amantius Electus, pay the blood price, and you're in. This situation is ridiculous. I was meant to steal the diary from her chest. If I waited too long, I'd get a new quest. And I'd mess that one up as well. But Metherdel didn't even bother giving Armand the diary, regardless of how long I waited. She's also essential, so killing her for my amusement didn't work. But hey, we're in the guild, and all we had to do was murder a guy. I want to hear the guild rules, so I can break them.
Never steal from another member of the guild. Never kill anyone on the job. This is not the Dark Brotherhood. Don't steal from the poor.
Armand must be really desperate if he let us in the guild. But I mean, between Elf on a Shelf, Zuck the Cuck, and a raging skooma addict, there wasn't much of a competition. They'll let just about anybody in at this point.
You will find that you can only sell stolen property to one of our guild fences.
Armand directs us to a fence in Bruma, who will buy any stolen goods we want to sell. This is all part of a quest. By selling certain amounts, we unlock special jobs. We need to sell items worth 1k gold in total to unlock every job the guild offers. I want to do this in one go, so I don't have to think about it. Naturally, I'm gonna steal from the guild members, and who's a better target than our friend Armand? The only item worth stealing is this diamond. We can dupe the diamond and then sell a lot of them. Okay, good. Oh, this is perfect, guys. Duping stolen items didn't work. So new plan. I'm gonna meet an old friend who helped us cure vampirism in the previous video. So this is the house with the witch that helps us cure vampirism, and she has a lot of valuable stuff in her basement. No, I can just take it. Okay, this sucks. She just lets me take everything. What this? I can't believe we're friends. I'm gonna try Berville and steal some valuable skooma from the skooma den addicts. Some addicts were also snooping at the den's front door, so I pushed them off. Now we can break in without anyone noticing.
Take it. It's worthless to me anyway. Take it.
Thanks. And the skooma isn't marked as stolen. Some guards also came to check on us, and that was a mistake.
Looks like there's a killer about.
This was a disaster, guys. This was a disaster. Don't panic. There's more ways to get stolen items. I guess we're coming back to the market district because there's a jewelry here and it has a lot of valuable items. This heavy armor really doesn't help us in being sneaky. This was a productive visit because these items are pretty valuable. There's a lot of valuable items here in the prison armory. Thanks. Steel gauntlets, steel boots. We gotta leave something to the Legion. We're a good guy. There should be a lot of valuable bottles of wine in this castle, if I'm not mistaken. As much as I've played Oblivion and I've actually stolen all of these items before, it's been a while and I can't really remember how to get to certain places. Wine cellar, that's it. That's what I want. Yeah. Oh, these are worth way more. It's like 20, 15. That should be all of them. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna actually come back here, but I want this quest to be finished. This is the upper limit of what we're gonna do for the Thieves Guild, to be honest. I think we're ready to sell this junk to Ongar. I riz him up so I can haggle easily and sell for more. That's 206 gold, 47 for 235 gold. Okay, I think we have it all, to be honest. I don't know how much gold we fenced, but it's for sure more than 1,000. Oh yes, this is way over the 1k we needed. This is the last time I'm doing this guild any favors. We don't need guild fences to sell stolen items. With the money we have, we can hire our own, thanks to a DLC. I can now afford to pay for an entire crew.
Pleasure doing business with you.
And make ourselves a cozy home, in a cave beneath the Anvil Castle. It's a really nice hideout, and our new fences look badass. I can use them to buy loads of lockpicks, so we can force open any locked door we come across. What?
You too.
My pleasure, really.
What is an Ascended Immortal doing here? You should be in paradise. Okay, so I disabled him through the console. I don't understand how that happened. With this done, I can go back to Armand for our first special job. Thank you.
Find out where he's keeping the taxes and bring them to me.
This should be fast. I'm ready. We need to steal tax records from a watch captain named Lex. He's been causing some trouble for the guild, and that makes me angry because that's my job, not his. These records are in his quarters at the top of this watchtower, conveniently overlooking the waterfront district. Yeah, I'll just walk up there because you guys are absolutely stupid. There we go. All these guys are sleeping. Okay. There we go. You know, it's really sad how easy this is. Yeah. I can just come here and take it. Do I even have bounty? No. I'm gonna resist arrest because I want to have fun. But it's so funny how the Nernroot is so loud that he's just muted.
Then pay with your blood.
No one cares. Okay. Oh, they care. Armand is gonna have a nice visit from the Imperial Watchman. It's actually hilarious because she teaches you sneak. That's what we need the most for the Thieves Guild. Armand, you're gonna have a visit. The guards are coming at me, Armand. Help!
You wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Okay, so I'll just solve a little problem here, okay?
Supposed to be impressed.
There we go. So Armand now has 2 corpses of guards in his house. Now I think that's suspicious. I think he killed them.
You can pay your fines to the guards, serve your time, or pay me half, and I'll fix them all.
2 gold removed. Me breaking in and then killing the guards in this house was worth 2 gold.
I think it's time to promote you to Footpad. The guild has received a request to obtain a unique statuette. It is a bust of Lafasa Indaris, the recently slain Countess of Chainhawk.
They say the elves carved it. He put it near her tomb in the chapel under Croft.
There should be a guard here. Do we care? Probably not. There we go. Anyways, who cares? Wait, is she aggroed on me?
Have respect for the dead while you are down here.
It's because I completed the pilgrimage quest. The waterfront is crawling with Imperial Watch.
Have you seen Armand Kristoff?
Armand is accused of stealing the bust.
Armand is hiding and the guards are looking for him. Metherdel wants to pin the stolen bust on that one elven woman who gave us the note before. She's apparently been Lex's spy inside the guild. This is all very interesting, but I have a different plan in mind. I want to find Armand. I think he's in one of those warehouses here. So I'm just gonna break in one of them and try to find him. Yep. He's here. How's it going, Armand? Not a really good hiding spot, to be honest. Like, it took me like 20 seconds, dude.
It's not safe for me to handle the bust. I'm in hiding from the Imperial Watch.
I've been cast out of the Thieves Guild for some reason.
You have been cast out for mistreating your fellow Thieves Guild members. The guild accepts your apology. I'm in hiding from the Imperial Watch.
I sadly can't snitch on Armand, so I have to plant the bust in Marina's cupboard. Now to tell the windbag Lex where to find it.
I'm just there.
So he saw me place it inside because he's the one who arrested me. So he's really stupid if you guys haven't noticed. I point Lex to the cupboard and our spy problem is solved.
If you are right, there will be hell to pay. This citizen is accusing you of stealing the bust of Lathasa from Cheydinhal. I even found the bust in your cabinet. What do you have to say?
Fool.
Marina goes to jail, and the cells won't be so empty anymore. Armand only handles new recruits, so he sends us to work for Scriva.
You should go see Scriva in Breville from now on.
It's been a long few days, so Megamind Chad decided to enjoy a calm moment next to a fire, before he heads out to Breville.
I have a special request from the widow of a former fence in Leowin. Are you willing to go to Leowin, find the ring, and get it back to Adarji?
I like Adarji, because she shares our bloodlust.
Find him. Find my ring. Make him suffer. Kill him.
I wouldn't have a problem killing Amisai, but he's an essential NPC, so we can only knock him unconscious, unfortunately.
He's rotting in a cell in the castle dungeon now. I stole that ring from Adarji. The fence told me I was too hot for him.
The Countess of Leowin has the ring, and apparently she and her husband love to interrogate Argonians in secret chambers. This is perfect, because with the help of another rizzed up elf, we can use these secret castle passageways to get inside the Count's chambers.
The Countess has a secret passage somewhere in the basement that leads to her private quarters. That's where the torture chamber is.
Oh, this is nice. Cozy atmosphere.
You violated the law.
Are you flying?
Somebody! You won't get away with this.
Boom. Boom. Do they care? They're just standing here.
Hey, come on now!
Hey, come on!
Help! By the 9 Devon!
Is he going back to sleep? So that's done. It's really easier than it seems. I have 400 bounty, and they also don't seem to care. Adarji will get her ring back, which is perfect.
Get out of here. You have recovered it. Is that slimy Argonian dead? Did he suffer long?
Foul meat! You have returned Adarji's ring, but have also broken the covenant of the guild. Killing is not allowed. This is good.
Lex has invaded the waterfront with a lot of guards again, including those from the Arcane University. Elf on a Shelf awaits us in the Talos Plaza district, and she seems to have a plan.
Your target is the Arcane University. We've had our eye on Hormir's staff for some time, but have been waiting for the wizards to be distracted. The staff is in the Archmage's room. He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning.
I don't care when the Archmage sleeps, because I'm just gonna walk in there and steal the staff. Long time no see. Anyway.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Oh hey, Archmage.
What brings you here, Magister?
I'm gonna steal your staff. Where's the staff? Thanks. And cupboard. When I was a little kid playing this, I was so scared of getting arrested. Dude, we don't even have bounty. The mages were like, oh, he just walked in. Fine, sure, whatever. Who cares?
Now, we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege.
The mages summon a Dremora to tell Lex to f*** off. And now we need to return the staff we took. I want to use it before we get rid of it. Surprise!
Stop!
Boom! 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 Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. Okay, we can give the staff back. Goodbye, staff. An absolute maniac just killed like 10 guards. And they're like, oh, how did the staff get here?
I am promoting you to Cat Burglar. I have need of a very special book, The Lost Histories of Tamriel. The cat burglar Theranos was sent hunting in Skingrad for this book.
So it seems Theranos has been locked up, and we need to inspect the Skingrad prison. I'm just super lazy to sneak in, so I'm just gonna use the classic method of speedrunning a jail sentence.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
This is just so much faster. The guy we need was taken away by a vampire lady who lives inside this castle. We need to find her. I'm thinking I can break out. Oh, yes! Okay, well, good luck. And we're back at the wine cellar.
I will feed them.
We need to get to safety. I know where it is. But I'm not telling you anything until we're out of here. Get me out of the castle.
Can I sleep to serve time? Wait, give me a sec. Oh, it didn't change anything.
Prison. Stop! You violated the law.
Okay,
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
The game crashed. I tried getting jailed while the Argonian follows me for a second time, but it crashed again. So it seems the game doesn't respond well to this, which means I have to resist arrest. And I can take my stuff from the evidence chest. There we go. All of the things I have are stolen, which is also hilarious. Are you ready? Since we can't go to jail because the game crashes, there's only one way we can solve this little problem of escaping prison. No one bothers us that there's escaping prison. Okay, well, that's fascinating.
Look under the bush near the well, behind Nerastarel's house.
An escaped prisoner.
I'm gonna have to kill everyone and then pay off my bounty with Skriva. Plus pay the blood price because I killed that jailer.
Watch out!
You die, you die, you die, and you die as well. Why did you make me do this? And this is all for a stupid book, by the way. Huh. It's a nice looking book, though.
All would be good if you had not killed to get it. The Thieves Guild has no use for you until you pay the blood price. Your honor is restored.
You've seen me use this game mechanic before. Armand and Skriva can make all of our bounty go away for half the price. We'll need this, because unless I resist the guard's arrest, I'm always getting all of my stolen items confiscated. That stolen status applies to 90% of my stuff now, because I took them from the evidence chest. Fun situation we're in, but we're rich, so it doesn't matter. The guild wants to take care of Lex, my competitor in making lives hard for the members of the guild. I don't know why we can't just kill him.
We are thieves, not murderers. That is the province of the Dark Brotherhood.
Anyways. We need to travel to Anvil to forge a guard captain's recommendation list. We'll praise Lex, so he can leave the Imperial City for good. He'll become a new Anvil guard captain, and I'll be the only person who can annoy the thieves. Our guild member shows us a secret passage into the main chambers of the castle, which was a bit too sneaky for my liking, but fine. As per usual, I walked in and took the list of guard captain candidates. Dude, they have no security in these castles. It doesn't really matter if they have it, to be honest, because I'll just kill everyone. I also found a guy who can forge the list, who's totally not the Grey Fox. Spoilers, I guess. This game came out 20 years ago.
Deal with it, ha 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 ha.
He forges the list, now we just need to seal it.
State your business.
I'm gonna, break into your office. Where's the stamp? Where's Darahil? I want to see her steward angry. Where is she? Just to clarify, her steward had a family member on the list, so by recommending Lex, I'm taking this guy's job. She's gonna be angry.
Hieronymus Lex looks like the best choice. I was about to give the position to Darahil's cousin. My steward will tip you.
The steward has to tip me. Where is she? If she gives me a tip, I'll give her my tip.
I think you should leave.
There she is. Perfect.
I'm Darahil. She wants me to tip you. You cost my cousin a chance at that job. Take your money and get out of my sight.
Thanks.
You'll regret this.
I've been reassigned. This is outrageous. The Grey Fox had a hand in this. I know it.
Lex leaves, and the souls of the people in this city are mine. I mean, haha, nice. He's gone.
There are rumors that the Grey Fox himself may call on you soon.
We're gonna complete quests for the Grey Fox himself from now on. There's more dungeon delving in them, so I unfortunately can't cause as much public mayhem as I'd like. I called him a slur, unfit for YouTube, and he got mad.
Curb your tongue, Shadowfoot.
But it's okay. He's dependent on Megamind Chad, because he's the only person competent enough to do anything. Gee, I wonder who you are. You oddly resemble that stranger guy from before.
I need you to acquire Sevilla's stone. Do not shed innocent blood.
The stone is in a secluded blind monk monastery. It's time to use our Riz again.
Okay, I'll show you, but only because you are my dear friend.
Our adventure takes us to a dark underground. We have an opportunity to be really stealthy.
Ancestor!
There you go. Perfect. There also seemed to be no blood price, which is fascinating, because I murdered everyone.
Capital! Now I can see past the palace defenses. My identity cannot be known. In fact, I just told you my true name twice, but I bet you don't remember it.
You're Count Umbernox.
Let us leave Helvius's house now. He has served me well and deserves his peace.
We always meet him in random houses, so we have to kill some time between each meeting. Dude, what is a sheep doing here? I called a Grey Fox an even worse slur than before.
Whelp of a Shadowfoot, bring me the Arrow of Extrication. It has a key-shaped head. Braville's court wizard, Fathis Aran, recently acquired this unique item. You may kill Fathis if necessary.
Time to break in the castle.
Just leave.
Stop!
Okay, this is gonna be, fast. Where's the, oh, here it is.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh no. The wizard is not here, but he's in his tower overlooking the city. There's a maze of tunnels connecting the castle with his tower. It's not really that interesting. What is interesting is using a club. Come on. Boom. 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 Okay, now it's fair. I was actually waiting if this would happen. Orcish armor. Oh yes, please. Why was I here? Oh yeah, the arrow. Key-shaped arrowhead, that's what we need. Well, I guess our trip is over. The guards are annoying, and I don't want them to jump me. So I'll just pay off my bounty.
Just warming up, you pathetic.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
At least the Oblivion.
Blah, blah, blah.
The hunter can pay his fines to the guard.
Mm-hmm.
It will be done. I will shred all of the hunter's criminal warrants.
You're pathetic. State your business. You have embarrassed the Thieves Guild, and me, with your crude murders to recover the arrowhead.
Our next meeting is in Shaden Hall, and Corvus Umbranox is lucky there are dogs here, because I would have just told him to f*** off at this point.
I need the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack. The Earl of Imbil is the only descendant of his line that I've been able to locate. His name is Jockbin.
This is gonna be fast. Jagbin's steward makes it pretty obvious that this guy is a vampire, so I'll just wait until nighttime. Uh-huh.
Jackben, Earl of Imbil. We do not know one another. And given your modest social standing, I doubt we ever shall.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's super dead.
Take everything, just spare me.
By the gods, there is a sight.
And boom. Oh, I can't go to jail or pay gold.
Then pay with your blood.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. This didn't need to happen, okay? I just wanted a peaceful public murder, and you guys had to make a big deal out of it. The guy was a vampire. I mean, what am I supposed to do? He attacked me. I told you it was going to be quick. You can just kill the guy and take his boots. No need to get ambushed beneath his house. I take care of my bounty, and the Grey Fox is happy.
This may be the last piece of the puzzle. Get out of here.
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Othralo's house in the Imperial City Elven Gardens.
Okay, all of our work has been leading up to this very moment.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
And I think the Grey Fox is incredibly stupid for entrusting us with this, regardless of the possible outcomes.
I am waiving blood price for anyone you killed during this heist.
That's right. We're breaking into the big white penis tower in the middle of Cyrodiil.
To unseal the entrance, we must sneak into the basement of the palace and activate the Glass of Time.
There we go. Oh, that's a nice club. It's way bigger than the one I have. Not that size matters. I think my club can do the job perfectly. But boy oh boy would I want this one. Now for the tedious part. It's a lot of dungeon crawling, because we need to get inside the palace from beneath. I just want to say that this staff is super fun to use. We've arrived to the final cell of the dungeon. This is where we use the arrow. And I just realized I don't have a bow. There's a skeleton archer here, thank God. She blinked! Oh my god, it's so obvious that it's an NPC. It took a few tries, but I activated the mechanism. That was so creepy. What is happening? Oh. What's happening? Yeah, you have to patch this, guys. Is she still blinking? Probably not, okay. I want to actually sneak here for once, if that's even possible for this character. Ooh. I'm trying. Sneak increased to 9. Oh, dude, it's like I'm a master. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Oh, God.
Once you're inside the palace itself, you need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
Welcome to this holy library, Lady Cameron.
Now, this is where the possible outcomes split. And it's the only point in the quest line where we can become today's biggest loser and actually face the consequences of our actions. I love being silly.
You don't have the scroll? Then we have nothing to talk about.
All of his efforts to this point have been in vain, thanks to us. You could say this is actually the good ending, since we've basically messed up an entire heist. We've been doing the common folk a favor by destroying the name of the guild with our incompetence and constant public embarrassments. And you know, assaulting its members. It sounds too good for my taste. But there's a second option, and I want his cowl.
Hey, come on now!
Celia Cameron, I present to you the Elder Scroll you requested. Show me.
To arms!
Come on. Surprise! I wonder if I can survive this fall without the boots. Well, we'll see. Yeah, we survived. The guards will be after me.
Look out! I can hardly believe it. The odds were clearly against you. Capital job. Capital! Give this ring to Countess Umbranox in Anvil.
Before I went to the Anvil Castle, I stashed my stolen garbage so we can actually get arrested, without being afraid of losing everything. Now to Anvil. I don't think the guards are gonna be happy to see me.
This ring belonged to my husband. He looks familiar.
This guard is so anxious to arrest me. Both of them are.
By the power of the Elder Scrolls, I name Emmer Deraloth as the true thief of Nocturnal's cow. I am also your missing husband, Corvus.
Corvus? Is it really you?
I'm passing the Grey Cowl of the Thieves Guild to its new guild.
No.
The Grey Cowl is now yours. You are the new guild master.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Stay away! Help! Stop right there, criminal
Uh-oh. That's Hieronymus Lex.
Show me what you do! Help!
So yeah, thanks for the help, I guess. And for making me guildmaster. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I swear. Murder seems to work way better.
Have you not heard of the Dark Brotherhood?